What's going on, everybody? Damon Gonzalez from Latinbox Sports, man. Just trying out this new gig here. We're gonna try a different platform for Latinbox Sports and the Slip Punches show. Um, awesome opportunity that we have in front of us. We're gonna have special guests come on with us, and we're just super excited. We're super excited that we're able to do this. We're hoping that everybody out there is being safe, doing whatever you can to spend time with your family right now, the present time, and deal with different things. Let's go right here. And I'm going to see if we can get Mr. Cuevas to join us. So again, we're trying a new platform. We're trying different things to see how it goes and what have you. And it's great for the sport that everybody continues to connect and communicate with each other. It's so important. It's so important for all of us to continue to motivate each other and remain out there doing what we got to do. It's tough times right now. The sport of boxing to be back. Definitely be back, and we'll be able to. When the bell rings, be out there again and enjoy the fights that we love the most. But the most important thing right now is for everybody to continue to be safe and do everything they need to do to support each other and do the right things and keep social distance. Listen to the CDC, listen to everybody in that department that's out there, just doing what they got to do to give us the right information. Hopefully shortly I'm going to be joined on with one of the fighters. Looking forward to it. One of these fighters that are going to come on from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So looking forward to that. And definitely we're going to get him on with us right now. Jeremy Cuevas.
My guy, what's up?
What's going on, champ?
Shit, man. Quarantine.
Oh, it's crazy, ain't it?
It's nuts, man.
I'll tell you what, this is a crazy time for our country,
Yeah, this is
But
crazy.
we as Americans, man, we doing what we can to just stay strong. That's the important thing.
Yeah, man. It's a crazy time for boxing, man. Fuck all that. Fuck everything else.
Oh, no, definitely. There's no fights right now, what have you. And chop it up a little with me, man. How you been doing? How's your family? How's everything going?
Good, man. Everything's good. I'm just trying to stay sane. You know what I mean? Everything's closed. So, the gyms are closed and all that. So we just running and staying in shape, working out with my pop and my brother, and just I'm using this time to relax, but I'm also, I'm still working, man, and my family is good. They're still able to work, and we're blessed. You know what I mean?
That's good. Thank God. Thank God, man. Jeremy, run us through your career, man. Talk about your young career, man. You still hot in the market, man. Young
Yeah,
fighter
man.
out of Philadelphia, man. How's it feel to be where you're at as a Philadelphia fighter?
It feels good, man. I started off good, then I took that loss, but I bounced right back. And my last fight, I fought a vet and I smoked him. So, we're just looking to do bigger things, and then hopefully by the end of this year we can get some fights in. And obviously next year we're gonna just have to come out even stronger.
Well, talk about your support, man. Not just the fellas around the way and your family, but your fans, man. Talk about your fan base, how it's grown so much the past couple of years.
Yeah, yeah, man. When I first started, I didn't have a big amateur background, or like, a lot. They knew me in the Philadelphia gyms and around the area, but I didn't have a big amateur background. So, a lot of people from, like, outside of Philadelphia and New Jersey, they didn't really know my name too much. But now, doing what I'm doing to people, they're starting to, take notice, and I can't wait to start busting into the world rankings and, go towards that world title.
Oh, the word in the street in Philly is nobody want to spar with you. What's going on with that?
Man,
What you
I
do
don't
over
know.
there, man? Nobody
I
want to
fight.
work
I
with
fight.
you, man. Is that hard for you or what? Do you gotta travel, go to Allentown or something or what?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's I like to work with people when they work, and then when they turn it up, I like to finish it. So that's just kind of the way I go about things.
Jeremy, what's your thoughts about world titles and titles in general? Is that something in your focus as a young fighter?
Absolutely. That's all I want. It's those world titles, and what comes with the world titles is nice, obviously, but my goal is those world titles, and to say I was one of the few that became world champion.
Well, definitely at the present time, I hate to say it, but I gotta say this word: quarantine. Ugh, Jeremy, how you
Quarantine
doing?
champ.
Yeah, how you doing with your weight and training on your own time? How's that going?
Good, man. I'm trying to keep the weight down, and it's a lot of food out, but we still trying to keep the weight down, and exercise. That's the main thing. So when it is time to jump back into the gym, we fall right back into place.
Okay. So tell me, when you in the ring, what's your favorite fight gloves? What do you like fighting with? What's the gloves that are comfortable for you in the game? Because there's a couple of great ones out there.
I like Everlast a lot. I've used Everlast mostly all my fights. What was the one I used last time? Uh, I don't remember.
Grant,
Damn.
Rival, Everlast.
Nah. Uh, Jose was putting me on with them. Damn, I don't remember the name. They're gonna kill me for that one, but is it Dukes Up or something like that? Yeah,
Oh, dude.
Dukes
Yes,
Up gloves,
Duke
something like that.
gloves. Yeah, that's my man out of
Yeah, man.
Duke. Yeah,
Yeah, man. I
really
like them Johns.
he's up and coming,
They
man.
was
He got
cool.
some really nice gear. He
Yeah, I
definitely
like them Johns, and they're real customizable. They measure your hand. They customize the actual look of the glove, the size of the glove. It's all 8 or 10 ounces, but at the end of the day, like I like where you get to pick where the cushion goes and all that. Like I like that. So they felt good, but I have yet to try like Grant or what's the other one? Rivals. I'm yet to try them. So any sponsors, you know what I mean, hit me up. I'll try them
yeah,
out.
no doubt. Hey Jeremy, so tell me right now, the game today, then and now. Let's talk about now. Is there somebody in boxing that you're like, yo, I look up to this fighter, this guy's all right? I mean, is there somebody, a name that somebody you admire in the sport?
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple guys. There's a couple guys, but you know, I admire my own hard work and perseverance. Want to get out the game. You know what I'm saying? Especially like when you're an up and coming prospect and
Right.
you take a loss. A lot of guys, they're like, well, that's kind of it for my career. But if I would have to say some guys that I definitely look up to, I would say guys like obviously Danny Garcia, Tevin Farmer. I like because he no matter what, he's always trying to come back, and he's always, he believes in himself. I like that as well. He may not have had a crazy amateur background, but he believes in himself. I think that's what's able to take him so far. Um, Let me see what I like. Javante Davis. I like Tyson Fury. I like guys that just got a lot of belief in themselves. I like Gabriel Rosado. I like the way he despite his losses and things, he still comes back and he still fights, he still puts it all out there.
Tough as
And yeah, tough as nails. Yeah.
Yeah, the one thing you mentioned when you said Tevin Farmer, man, I'm with you right there because Farmer is one of the pedigree Philly fighters like you, I don't
Yeah.
judge Farmer by his last fight with Jojo Diaz.
Yep.
There's a lot
Yep.
more in his pedigree as a fighter, as a person. He's such a great talent. He's definitely going to be back. There's no question.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I like Tevin, man. He's a cool dude. I got to spar with him. And he was always, real humble, real cool. And hopefully he can bring that world title back to Philly.
So tell me, if you had a wish, let's say a fantasy fight, like you know how they have fantasy football? Well, let's do fantasy boxing. If you had a wish of a fantasy fight, who would you love to be in the ring with?
Right now or all time?
Well, let's talk about right now.
That's my fantasy fight. Anybody with a world title, that's my fantasy fight.
That's what's up. That's a good
Anybody.
answer. That's
Anybody.
definitely a great answer. Give a shout out to your fans and how can they follow you, Jeremy?
Yeah, man. I appreciate all you guys supporting me. Always coming out to the fights. Always, sending me positive messages. I even appreciate the people that send me negative stuff, that pushes me. But you can find me on Instagram at Jeremy_King_Cuevas. You can find me on Facebook at Jeremy Cuevas. And yeah, keep supporting boxing, keep supporting me, and I appreciate that.
Definitely, Jeremy. Listen, we appreciate you having you come on with us with Latinbox Sports, and we hope you could come back and chop it up with us some more.
For sure, man. Thank you for having me.
You know how that goes, man. You fight, we write, man. We're just we're honored and privileged to sit ringside in your fights at all levels,
Thank you, man. Thank you. We're gonna get to the top, man. I appreciate it.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt. Thank you, Jeremy. Take care of yourself.
Thanks, man. Be safe.
All right, you too. So again, everybody, I appreciate you joining us in a Latin Box Sports Slip Punches show. We're gonna just have some fun with this, get some people on the line and enjoy ourselves and really have a great time with it and see how it goes. And we appreciate all your support, man. Thank you so much, and God bless you. And we'll be back this afternoon.